Hey everybody, it's Mrfuzylego, and I've got a bunch of stuff to show you. In fact, I think I've got 17 minifigures to show you, and the reason I'm doing this all in one take is because I don't know how long I'm going to be gone in summer vacation stuff. So I'm just going to get this whole video out now, and we're all going to be fine. And thanks to Angelina Ballerina for using the VHS as a stand so that I can prop the camera up. That's pretty cool. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to show you are my Avengers figures, and I'm going to go very quickly through these because I have 17 to show you and I don't want this to be a very long video. So the first one is, of course, Captain America. Yay! So everything is painted on this figure. I'm going to see if I can actually see the torso. I painted everything on there, including all the little outlines in there. If I can get it to focus. That's sort of good. I mean, everything's painted on there. I painted the head as well, and also sculpted bits of the hair, because this was originally a Superman, I think BVS Superman hairpiece that I modified. And the back is just some more bits of three-dimensional stuff. Painted some boots on there, and then the shields are just 2x2 black tiles that I just cut up and modified to make it look like shields. So that's Captain America, and I don't want to... Oh no, the camera, don't be so mean to me today. Next guy is Iron Man, and well, I don't want to go too far into these guys. I'm trying to get them in the middle, and I can't seem to do that because, well, it's a lot of detail, and it'll take a really long time to go through individually. So I'm just going to give you a good look. Maybe I can get it up close so you can see all the leg painting, and then the side painting, and the back painting, and everything. I think you can see these characters in good lighting in the Avengers pool party, and yeah. Nice Iron Man. I cannot get this camera for the life of me. What's the deal? Yes, the next Avenger is Thor, of course. Well, in my lineup, at least. So here's Thor, and he looks pretty cool. Painted torso. All those bits are 3D, and then he has 3D knee pads. Painted a head to Chris Hemsworth likeness, and it looks pretty cool. Basically following off Lego's design. Sanded down the sleepy hairpiece. It looks a lot better when you sand it down. And yeah, gave him a 3D custom cape. And that looks pretty nice. And then the hammer, which I still... No, not the hammer. The axe, which I still forget the name of, even though I... Ow! That hurt. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. We're fine, right? We're fine. No one has to go to the hospital today. But it's one of those... oh my gosh. One of those Ninjago, like, axe pieces. And then it's with the clip on it. And then I cut it up. And then I put it to there. And then I used actual orthodontist... those bands, whatever those you put on your teeth, because I had braces a long time ago, and I used those to make it look a bit more like branches, because it looks a lot cooler, and paint it all up, and that's Thor. So the next guy is Spider-Man, which looks pretty cool, the Iron Spider specifically, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I used dark blue for all the stuff in there, because I didn't think that black was really, I thought black was too dark, and the back is just, I don't care for the back of these figures, really. And yeah, it's very simple. I got the webbing all painted on there. And not exactly the specific web pattern, but yeah. And then also on a side note, I still made a Sam Raimi Spider-Man, which I still have yet to show. This is with white web, so I'll do another video eventually where I show you. And somebody is using a vacuum cleaner in the middle of my video. That's fun. So you'll see that figure eventually. Don't worry. Next guy is Doctor Strange, and he looks pretty cool as well. Yeah, sculpted bits. Doctor Strange, and basically there's all like the checkerboard patterns. Trying to get up to do these minifigures to show you some ones that are really cool. And then Star-Lord, which, fun fact, I put him in my pool for the Avengers pool party, and there's actually a lot of like water damaged parts of the jacket. And yeah, I don't know why I did that. I didn't care, I guess. So those are all the Avengers figures, and you can see Star-Lord just kind of staring at us. So let's get into the other stuff. So the first guy, I'm making a classic, like a comic-style Superman, and then a comic-style Batman, and Superman is the only one that's actually got a lot of detail, because I wanted to get him done first, because I like Superman. And yeah, Superman, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, painted all that, painted the cape, three-dimensional. There's nothing on the back, but yeah. The Superman logo is actually three-dimensional with a bit of tape, and it looks pretty cool, painted in my own yellow and red and so on. Thank you. Thankfully the light, the vacuum turned off, so yeah. And then Batman, which is nothing's on Batman right now, so yay! And then the next guy are these two, and they are very similar, and I talked about them a few times before. It's Dipper Pines and Marty McFly from Back to the Future, and these guys have been sitting on my desk literally since March or February, sometime when I started them. And the reason I never got around to finishing them is because I needed brown paint, and I never got brown paint until recently, so I decided to whip them up and finish them, and they're pretty similar with these hat sculpted bits and hair. Yeah, those are those guys. I call them like really the odds because they don't have a whole lot of attention. But yeah, Dipper Pines and Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Yeah, and the next guy is Super Mario, and this is not my best Mario. I mean, the head is fine. I think the head's beautiful or something. I don't know, but the hat is a little weird, and then yeah, it's okay. But I'm gonna do a better one eventually. Still no new Smash Brothers stuff, which I haven't been working on. I still have the only 3 minifigures, the Mario, Breath of the Wild, Link, and Splatoon Inkling. Mario's cooler than Star-Lord, so yeah, Mario's gonna go there. Hopefully he'll be in the thumbnail, because this is really cool, and you're gonna go die. And next guy is Ness from Earthbound with a bat. Finally, I made a new bat for Ness, because I normally don't make bats for Ness. I don't know why. This is just a stick, and I sculpted onto it, and it looks pretty cool. The back is my little 1x1 slope idea that I've carried over from my 2016 Ness that I always do. And then the face is nice, no ears this time, and the hat is a standard hat this time around because it looks a lot better than a sculpted one, and it's sanded down like a lot. I sanded down the bottom of it, I sanded down the sides, the top, the brim. I sanded a lot of this in order to make it look like this, and this is like the definitive Ness hat, I think. It's probably one of the best Ness customs out there, and I'm very proud of it. So there's Ness from Earthbound. Okay. Next figure, we have pretty special one. It's a new Pokemon trainer. Here it is, and then I made Pikachu along with it, so I can put it down here. So these are very special little minifigures. This one is based off of the original Pokemon Adventure manga, I believe, like Volume 3 or something, and I gave him nice little black eyes, because it looks a lot better than drawing actual anime eyes, and that's pretty cool. And yeah, his hair is sculpted, and it's all painted. I painted a Pokeball logo on the back, and yeah, the jacket is 3-dimensional, but I glued it down, so it looks a lot more better. Where it's, yeah, Pokemon Trainer Red from the Pokemon manga series, I think. And then Pikachu is just, oh gosh, Pikachu, I believe, is a minifigure head with like the stud part chopped off, and then the stud, which is sculpted a lot. And it's also supposed to look like the manga version, where he's really small and he has ginormous white eyes and everything. And it tried not to break his ears. I really don't. I don't break it. So yeah, that's based on the manga Pikachu, and it looks pretty good. I like these. I like these figures. They're very cute. So that's Pokemon Trainer Red from the manga and Pikachu. And now all these minifigures are just lining up the side of this. There's no room left. Next minifigure is Quote from K-Story version 3, the last version I made in 2016. So this is a new version of Quote finally, and I think it looks pretty similar, honestly. The face is brand new painted, and everything else is brand new paint. I actually painted gloves on him, which I don't think they're actually supposed to be relevant on him, but I like the gloves anyway. So I didn't have any red hands, so I just painted onto white, and I think it looks okay. Yeah, Quote is definitely getting dirty. I need to get a brand new white head for that, so he looks really cool. That brown belt down there by the gun is actually 3-dimensional, and it goes inside the torso, you can see, and that attaches to the holster, and I think to the back as well. There it is. It kind of broke off, but you know, whatever. And then, of course, just like all my other quotes, the headset parts is but they're 3-dimensional, so full star on both sides, finally. So that's a quote from Cave Story. Next, I made my own little custom Padme Amidala from Star Wars Episode 2, and that's because I wanted to make a lot more female minifigures, and this is like the first one that comes to my mind sometimes when I think of female like characters from cinema. So I mean, besides, you know, the original like Leia, so I wanted to make this one, and I think it turned out pretty well. Definitely cool. The blaster is painted. Oh no, it's breaking. That's terrible. But the little cloth cape thing is actually clay, and it's made to look like this. So there is a back painted to there, and there's even I have bits of the shoes painted there. So there is a back, but you can't see it because it has the cape on it. And I painted my own head and sculpted my own hair to look like that of the character. And yeah, it's pretty simple, very fun looking, and yeah, cool. So that's that. And the last two figures are Five Nights at Freddy's Purple Guy. Actually, no, I just made this in literally 20 minutes, and it's supposed to actually be the literal purple guy, according to game theory, apparently, where he's actually physically walking around, and or yeah, where he has like the dark blue shorts and like was it sister location? I don't remember what game it was. It was like where he was walking outside and stuff. So that's that guy. Very simple figure. I really don't know why I made it. And then the last minifigure, we made it. It's only a 10-minute video. Who cares? Is the Space Dancer from Rhythm Heaven. And speaking of Rhythm Heaven, I'm actually making a brand new Karate Man. So there's the head. It looks like Lenny from the the meme. But yeah, Space Dancer. He has like a Minecraft Steve head. And speaking of Minecraft Steve, Okay. Anyway, this is a really simple minifigure. It's really nothing on it. Yellow hands. Yeah, Rhythm Heaven, Space Dancer. He has really ginormous eyes and a ginormous mouth, and it looks pretty cool. So that's the end of the video. Check out all these minifigures. And here's a shout out to Angelina Ballerina that I was using to hold this up. So yeah, that's all my videos, all my figures for today. So comment down below which one of these is your favorite. I think my favorite is definitely the purple guy, because he's purple and he's gonna eat that Pokemon trainer, and yeah, he's pretty delicious. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. Look at all these figures, there's a lot, and I'm gonna go do some stuff. I don't know why this is so rolling. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching, furiously, and I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.